morning, friends, and thank you so much for liking the first video, that was Tourism Climate Index. And in this video we reclassified our data based on the scheme here. Based on this scheme we reclassified our data, and similarly we have to reclassify the mean temperature, mean precipitation, sunshine and wind speed. After reclassification, the data was appeared like this. So I will continue from here for my part second, tourism climate index. You can open the arc map and let me make it here. We have collected the data, we have reclassified the data, and as you know, this data is monthly. On monthly basis. So our result will come also on monthly basis. We will start from January and will end to December. So there will be 12 data sets for each. For each means for 1 year there will be 12 data set for TCI. So here what I will do is I will add the reclassified data, and you can see here the data was grouped in 5 categories here: maximum temperature, mean temperature, precipitation, sunshine, wind speed. I did only for maximum temperature for January only, so that was an example only. Similarly you can do for another months for maximum temperature, and you will find 12 images here, and the data will appear like this. Here you can distinguish by yourself. This is 11 means here January, and this 2 is February. This 1 is extra here given by me. Maybe it should not be given, but here it is like this. So 2 is 21 means here you have to consider the first numerical value, that is second, which is the February, and March, April, May, June, July, August, September. This is October, and here November and December. So this is January here. I will add this data, and data will appear like this, and you can see 0 to 10 here. So this is what reclass M, maximum temperature. Fine. Now I will take average temperature. Here this is the average temperature, and I will take January. So from the viewpoint of average temperature, we are getting only 6 categories, because 1 to 4 categories are not there, means 5 to 10 categories. Then I will take the precipitation data, January here. So based on precipitation we are getting these categories 2 to 10, and here okay, and thereafter I will take sunshine hours, January, edit. Based on sunshine we are getting 5 categories, rest of the categories are not available. I mean to say that there is no, means sunshine is favorable, because sunshine should be more from the viewpoint of tourism. Sunshine has a positive impact, I think. Yeah, positive impact. If sunshine is more, tourism will be good. Then next I will take the wind speed. January, I think here classify, this is January here, 1, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So I'm taking January here. And January has 3 categories. From the viewpoint of the wind, we can see here 8, 9, 10. So if wind speed is high, we can see here wind speed is high. High wind speed will give the less rate. If wind speed is low, it is giving high. So result shows that here wind speed is 8, 9, 10. So we can see here 8 means wind speed is not more than 9.03 km per hour. So it is also favorable from the viewpoint of tourism in most of the the part of Ethiopia. Now we have got all these 5 data sets. The next thing what we will do is we will follow this formula here, and this is very simple. CID is the maximum temperature influence, this is average temperature influence, this is precipitation. Here precipitation is more important for tourism. If precipitation is more, so it will affect the tourist activities. So here you can see the precipitation, if it is more, we have given the less weight here. If it is less, we are giving more. Similarly, the sunshine, as I have already discussed this, if it is more sunshine, more weight, less sunshine, less weight. Wind speed, if it is low, it is good. If it is high, we have to give less rating here. So after adding all these data, we have to follow this equation, and it is very simple. 4 here, we have to multiply by 4 here, because maximum temperature influence is more. Maximum temperature will be during the daytime, and tourism is a activity which take place during the daytime. So my Koski think that it should be given more weight, so he is multiplying by 4. Mean temperature, he is not giving more weight, but for rainfall he is giving multiplying by 2. We consider, okay, it is also important. Equally it is important sunshine hours. If more sunshine hours, tourism activity will be better. So we will follow, for wind there is no weight, so we will follow this formula here. It is very simple. What we will do, we will take the raster calculator. You can go to spatial analysis tool, then map algebra, then raster calculator. And simple, what we have to do here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we can make 5 brackets here. And all this data we have to add 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is 5 here. Okay, so first is we have to multiply by 4 times, and this is the maximum temperature. Okay, this is the average temperature, this is the precipitation, which will be multiplied by 2, precipitation is here P. Then this is also multiplied by 2, that is the sunshine hours. Then finally this is the wind speed, where there is no multiplication. Fine. After giving this equation, what we will do, we will hit OK, but be careful that there should not be everything should be placed well. If there is something wrong, the result will not come. Do it OK. Now here you can see the result is here. The minimum is 54, maximum is 96. The next what we will do is, here we will see these scores. If this is 90 to 100, tourism climate index will be considered as ideal. If it is 80 to 89, it will be excellent. Okay, like this. So rating categories of tourism climate, there are 11 categories. If you will see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 categories. So if you will see the TCI of Ethiopia monthly, there is nowhere you will find the value is less than 20 or less than 30. In this case, here minimum is 54, so 54 will lie here, acceptable. So some part of Ethiopia during January where tourism from the viewpoint of climate is acceptable. So what we will do here, we will assign a new number, because we have to recalculate this data set based on this rating categories. These rating categories here 9 to 100. If it is 90 to 100, we will give ideal. If it is 80 to 89, means excellent. 90 is included here in first category, that is ideal. Remember, so this is the conditional statement. If you will write, it will appear like this. Here it will appear like this. Condition, if TCI is, let me make it the last. If TCI is, you can see here, if TCI is 9 equal or more than 90, and TCI if it is equal less than 100, it will be given 11. So this is this is the highest part of TCI, and is here. So you can study this condition statement. I will put it there in the YouTube video, and you can copy and paste this statement here, because it looks and it's sometimes it is confusing. We will start from here. Condition TCI more than or equal to 39, you are giving 5 here. If TCI less than or equal to 39, you are giving 5. And if this TCI is more than and equal to 40 and less than and equal to 49, you are giving 6 here. So I will take these conditions here. I will take these conditions here I will copy and paste, select all, copy, then I will use this raster calculator. I will put it here. So this is 11 and we can see here maybe okay here. Okay, then do it okay. Here it is not because there is some the let's see what is wrong with this. Here it is 11. Actually the name is here TCI, TCI1 TIFF. Here this one TCI1 TIFF, but here the name is raster calculator. So what we will do here, okay, we should data export and we should rename it, and we should rename based on this name. The name is TCI1 because 1 is January. For February you will write 2. Here, and what we can do, we can give the some by the name of practice here TCI1 TIFF and do it okay, save it, yes. So the name is here. Now we can remove it and now we can use the raster calculator. Okay, now this name TCI1 is here. Now I will do it okay, and now this is the result, final result, which is showing our TCI. 11 means what? Here you can see the 11 we are giving the ideal, 10 is excellent, 9 very good, 8 good, 7 acceptable. So during January we are getting 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are some part of Ethiopia, in the lower land, especially this Gambela region here, and this is this is the western part of Tigray, and this is the Somali part, where the temperature, since it is on extreme, so here it is acceptable, and the most of the large part of Tigray and Ethiopian part of Ethiopian highland, we can see 11, and 11 is are the ideal condition for the development of tourism. So this was all about TCI, and you can export your data to your folder, and this is how we can calculate the TCI with the help of GIS remote sensing techniques. Thank you for listening.